Go ahead.
Yeah, you want to make sure when you're tuck pointing, you want to make sure you got your, like for example, you working behind the chimney or you working behind a pole. You want to make sure you got that pole and just leave it up and be the, oh, I'm done, because end of the day, if your crew leader go check your work, you will have to come back, or if you can't do it, call somebody or let your crew leader know, like, oh, I can't even do this, or, so they can put somebody in your place, we're going to do the job, but just make sure, some stuff, small stuff like that, can make the crew go slow.
Yeah, so it's not good to leave stuff behind, because if you leave stuff behind, you ain't doing it but waste of time. When you can get it done then, or as a team together after you finish, somebody got to come back and finish up what you didn't do, so it takes longer.
Exactly, like for instance, the corners,
corners on
everybody, take a look at the corners,
Everybody do have power.
Everybody has business out the corner. And it's kind of basically, it's hard to do the corners, so everybody want to just go right past the corners, and as a team, and as me, I can't just do it, The job's supposed to be done, it's supposed to be done correctly when you leave the site, so just make sure you get the corners, as you going, because your teammate might not want, and then another thing is, your teammate's supposed to encourage you, If he don't see you getting the corners, encourage your teammate. Get the corners, you left something, you ain't being mean to him or being disrespectful to him.
Y'all don't feel like doing it, then I might come behind it,
Right,
just doing fun because we're still together as a team.
We're still together as a team, or we might just do them, we might both just do them, and get it done, finish it
faster.
Long as
far as the corners and behind poles, stuff that you can't get, it might be hard, but still you have to do it though because it has to be done. So
exactly, gotta be done.
So I often hear kids say, I'm just gonna leave it and I'm gonna come back to it later when the rest of my mortar's dry. What would be the benefit to just go ahead and doing the corners right when you're doing everything else? How is that better for the building?
I mean, that's better for the building because it's basically giving a stronger structure both wise than doing your head and bed joints, then coming back to do your corners because it dries up.
Right.
And then when you come back to do your corners, it still take the corners out the bed and head joints. So it's better for you to go ahead and do your corners as well as you do your head and bed joints.
Exactly.